Resident Evil movie. Yeah. Yeah, get it. Yo, yo. Yo, yo. Yo, yo. That's not a bad delay at all. Alright. What's going on, Danish? Welcome to the stream. Just trying to get everything set up, ready to go. I'm not even getting... Okay.
kurang.
All right. What's going on, everybody? How are we doing on this fine Friday? We got some stuff to talk about. Got some catching up to do. Turn this music down just a notch. I can hear myself think. Voices. Sounds kind of a little raspy, getting over this little sickness. Hey, man, get rid of one sickness, and then the next one comes out of nowhere, and seems like you just can't catch a break. But anyways, today we're going to have a little fun. We're going to talk about Resident Evil 9. We're going to talk about the new... Apparently, there's a new gameplay snippet. They had a little Capcom Spotlight. And we're going to watch that, talk about it, see what's going on with Resident Evil 9, see if we got any new information, if you will. And then we're going to do some ranking for The Last of Us. We're going to do a couple of tier lists. We're going to rank some stuff for The Last of Us factions. Do like rank the guns, rank the perks, rank the maps, have a little fun, chat it up. Be here live until about 4 o'clock, and then we'll call it. So with that said, let's go ahead and shift it over to this new gameplay. Official game overview. Check it out. Holy shit! That was loud as fuck. They did that shit on purpose, didn't they? Concept.
開発のコンセプトは病みつきになる恐怖というのを掲げてます。
Addictive fear. What the
恐怖を乗り
fuck?
越えるね、気持ちよさ、そこのカタルシスってやっぱこう脳汁が出るんですよね。それ自体がこれもっとやりたい、遊びたいっていう中毒性を生む。そこに徹底的にフォーカスしてみたら怖いけどゲームとして
some gameplay.
そういうのが作れるんじゃないかなっていうのが
First person action. Oh, there's that big tall bitch. Official offline single player game. Okay.
バイオハザードで一番重要なのは恐怖体験だと思うんですけれども、今作においては
Wanted to make this fear factor
しっかりと
a key feature of the gameplay.
なってるんじゃないかなと思ってます。
Character.
今回の主人公は FBI 捜査
Intelligence
官グレ
analyst
ース・アッシュ
FBI
ク
Grace
内
Ashcroft.
向的で怖がり、バイオハザードとしては割と新しいタイプのキャラクタ
New
ー
type of character for Resident Evil
プレイ
series.
ヤーと同じ目線で一緒になって怖がれる、こういうキャラクターを狙っています。物語の中でもちろん彼女も恐怖を克服し成長していくんですけども、 FBI 捜査官なので銃の扱いも慣れてますし、
Man, that environment looks crazy.
も発揮しつつ活躍するキャラクターになってます。レオンを主人公にしようっていうのは実はずっと
We always thought about making Leon the protagonist. Making a horror game based around him is
ホラ
difficult.
ーっていうのが割と難しくて、落ちてきたバケ
You
ツ、
wouldn't jump at something like a bucket falling.
そういうレオンって
No
そ
one
んな
wants
に
to
見たく
see
ない
Leon scared by every little
じゃ
thing.
ホラーと食い合わせ悪いよなっていうのがやっぱりある。
Bad match for horror. So yeah, they're definitely very horror focused on this, which is interesting because it's interesting that they brought up Leon. I wonder why, like out of everything, why did they specifically bring up Leon like that? Because it was rumored that Jill and Leon were supposed to like tag team in this game. But they're bringing up Leon because a lot of people speculated Leon is this supposed character that they themselves said that there's going to be a returning character with a big arsenal of weapons, if I'm not mistaken. And everybody is assuming that it's Leon. And they're getting on here addressing saying, no, Leon's not in this game, pretty much. That's kind of weird.
ファーストトレーラーご覧になって分かるようにグレース自身がまあすごいいろんな目に遭うんですね。 PV で断片的には入ってるんですけれども、逆さずり一つとっても顔の赤らみ高揚感であったり、
This RE engine, man, it's just a lot of attention to detail.
あとは髪の毛もかなり力を入れてまして、
Realistic
自分たちで
physics of her
スタッフと
hair.
一緒にプロの方を呼んで実際にウィッグを使って
Make a wig to use as a model to create the hair graphics.
もしてい
Wow.
ます。
バイオハザードレクイエムはですね、一人称視点と三人称
Really
視点、2
switch
つの視点
from
で
first and third
切り替え
person
ながら
perspective.
遊ぶことができます。主観視点だとその恐怖を間近に感じることができて、緊張感のある、臨場感のあるゲームプレイっていうのが可能になります。
That's
三人称視点だと
Dude.
キャラクター
this enemy, this stalker enemy looks so creepy, bro. How big she is. She's bigger than Lisa Trevor, so I'm not for sure if she is Lisa Trevor. And if she is, she's definitely a mutated version. She is a monster, bro. Holy
のが可
shit.
能になります。三人称視点だとキャラクターの肩越しでの視点というところでアクション、そういったところがよく見え
Look at
る
the lighting in her hair. That's crazy.
アクションが好きだなって思う方には、三人称視点の方がおすすめです。
Raccoon City.
滅菌作戦以降30年近く経つん
30
です
years
けど
after the missile strike on
ゲームの
Raccoon
舞台として
City.
登場します。
その当時アンブレラ事件っていうのでシリーズがヒットして、それ以降もさまざまなキャラクターたちが、いろんなラクーンシティって起きた事件をきっかけに立ち向かっていくようになったり、人間成長したり、そこに今回この表現のメスを入れるっていうのが作り手としてはやっぱりかなり緊張感を持って臨ませてもらったっていうのが大きかったですね。
ラクーン事件に関わった、もしくはラクーン事件に巻き込
A
ま
lot of
れて
characters who were involved in Raccoon
人生
City
を
lost
失
their
った
lives
り
and changed
命を落として
drastically as
し
a
まった
result
り
of
と、
it.
そういった登場人物が
So many characters have come out of
レクイエ
Resident
ム
Evil.
は
The game is
彼
a
らに向けて
requiem,
の
a
言
eulogy
葉
to
通
those
り
who
新
came
婚であ
before.
り、もっと言うと
Resident Evil is a series that was born from Umbrella and the Raccoon City zombie
生
outbreak.
まれたシリーズのある種一つの区切り
Chose the
という
title
意味で
Requiem to mark a milestone in the
タイトルをつけ
series.
ています。
バイオハザードレクイエムは2026年2月27日に発売予定。
Interesting phrasing.
2026年3月にバイオハザードシリーズ30周年を迎えます。30周年記念タイトルの名に恥じぬようなゲームとして本作リリースしたいなというふうに思っております。
There's more.
グレイスの母親は
大きく方針を
They
転
change it
換してですね、
実写映画をまず
Wanted it to look like a live action movie.
Further interviews with the creators that didn't fit into today's presentation.
Well, damn, it was
Released today.
Quick
on the
little video.
Resident Evil portal.
Resident Evil
Register
Portal.
your Capcom ID to see the rest.
ラクーンシティっていうところは基本触っちゃいけないもんだと。
かなり緊張感を持って臨ませてもらったっていうのが大きかったですね。
ラクーン事件に
Yeah,
関わ
see right here, it says there were a lot of characters who were involved in the original outbreak, who lost their lives or were changed drastically as a result of it. So many characters have come out of Resident Evil. This game is a requiem, a eulogy to those who came before. So that's interesting. So it's like, I wonder if there's got to be returning characters. If it, like this phrasing is like kind of like low key hinting at the fact that there's going to be returning characters. Like if it's a requiem, if it's a eulogy to those characters, like it's almost like a closing chapter. So I feel like there's definitely going to be some returning characters. I wonder how many though. Like, I mean, you got to think of all of the characters that were affected by Raccoon City. All the Stars team, Leon, Jill, Chris, Barry. I mean, not Wesker, but like you got all of these people in these previous Resident Evil games that had to do with Raccoon City. And this is supposed to be a requiem or a eulogy, basically like a closing chapter in the franchise. At least that's what it seems like, how they're phrasing this. Like, you gotta have the returning characters. I am interested, like, what these other interviews are. I don't know how long they are. This is like a quick little 5-minute video. Interesting. Definitely excited for that game, man. I wonder how well it's gonna go. I don't know if I have my Capcom ID Resident Evil portal. I guess I could check. I think I set it up like a long time ago, but I might have to like re-sign in or some shit. Going on here. Register now. Yeah, see. I should already have an ID. Sign up, log in. Let's see. Let's see here. Hoping this like interview isn't like crazy long. Might need to make a new one, I don't know. Please update your user information. Okay. Gotta give him all my information before I get in here. Date of birth, social security number, address, all kinds of shit. Update. Agree. Holy moly. Yeah, we'll get to that. All right. Capcom ID account updated. Cool. Special. Watch and message. I have a typo. Information. Is this the interview right here? So just like one like full on. What are we doing here? Confirm. Does this just take you to the page? Exclusive interview with the developers. Man, this is like the third time I'm putting in my birthday. Are y'all gonna send me a birthday present or something? What's going on here? Holy. Let's see how long this is. Is this just the one they uploaded to YouTube?
もっと先が見たいし、死んじゃったんだけど、こうしてみたらよかったんちゃうかなと。僕ら考えてるのはですね。
Can't pause this.
乗り越えた時の。
What is going on? Fantastic.
僕ら考えてるのはですね。レクイエムはバイオハザードシリーズを前に進めるタイトルを目指したいと。開発コンセプトとしてはやみつきになる恐怖というのを謳っています。
Reader's message number 1.
バイオハザードレクイエムはシングルプレイかつ、オフラインのゲームとなっています。いろんな、
It was like the same exact video that was on YouTube.
まあ実際我々もこの
体験ってそういうことじゃないんじゃないっていうところで
Maybe not.
まあ実際我々も
Exploring many different systems early in development.
席では、いろんなシステムの検討というのを行ったんですけれども、
よく噂されてますけどオンラインのバイオハザードですとかオープンワールドのバイオハザードですとかそういったところを
Spent some time experimenting with.
っていうのを長いことやってました。で結果として
In the end, although we had some interesting
自体は
concepts,
できたんですけどもファンが
wasn't what fans
や
wanted
りた
to
い
see
体
or
験って
play.
そういうことじゃないんじゃない
So they're actually addressing the rumors about being open world and all that.
今の
Went back to the drawing board and created what led to Resident Evil Requiem. So basically, that's why they came out with RE-verse and all that
僕
shit.
が作ったバイオハザード7は
Resident Evil 7, I
と
said
にかく
everything was for the
全て
sake
を
of
恐怖
fear.
のためにって言ってたようにとことんまで恐怖にフォーカスする全てが怖くするために作るここを歌ってて、それ自体は一定の手応えが出たと思いますし、皆さんからもとにかく怖いという評価をいただきました。それからバイオハザードシリーズはリメイク2ゲームプレイでしっかり怖さを感じられるタイトルでした。それから RE4。ゲーム性自体はアクション性強いんですけども、高い緊張感ですとか全体で醸し出すムードといったところでやはりしっかりとした恐怖感を感じられると。恐怖のいろいろな発展っていうのを僕らは見つけてきたのもあったんですよね。そういうところでセブンで作った恐怖、これをコアにしつつゲームとしても一つ前に進めたい、そういう思いで作ったのがレクイエムです。
So it's gonna be Resident Evil 7 on steroids, pretty much.
恐怖というのをコアにしつつ、それでもやめられない、もっと先が見たいし、
You die,
死ん
but
じゃった
wonder
んだ
what
け
if I
ど
tried this.
こうしてみたらよかったんちゃうかなとか、次はこうしよう。
Ah, dude, she just jumps down, bro. It's crazy.
達成感でもっとやりたい、中毒性があるぐらい病みつきになると、こういったゲームプレイ体験を作ろうじゃないかっていうのがレクイエムの目指したものです。
フィルムノワールは映像的に端的にモノクロでっていう意味合いもあったりとかはするんですけれども、局所的に街が舞台だったりとかもしますんで、都市部の犯罪であったりとか現代劇の中のサスペンスっていう要素も含まれてます。そういった、金属と反射とフィルムノワールっていう言葉を合わせてメタル&ノワールというコンセプトを考えました。
Making your own genre.
メタルっ
Okay.
ていうのは
Okay, I see you.
金属であったりとか、CG グラフィックの中では、反射リフレクションを指します。メタルっていう
I had those reflections. I had that ray tracing.
過去作は
At
結構
RTX.
舞台であまりそういった草木とか
Yeah, I feel like reflections and lighting is gonna be really noticeable in this game.
ラクーンシテ
Will
ィ
you see like a
も含めてなん
police
ですけれども、
do
まあ
not
現代劇
cross
も
or whatever?
含めてなんですけれども、
There's like a crime scene. I can't pause it for some
まあ
fucking
ラクー
reason.
ンシティも含めてなんです。あまりそういっ
And
た
you're in first
草木とか
person. I wonder where this is at.
ですけれども、今回は
It's like near the hotel. Do you see those same scaffoldings?
も含めてなんですけれども、現代劇のある、シチュエーションが多いので、そういった映り込みであったりとか鉄金属が、かなりフィーチャーされるであろうというところで、テクニカル的にも結構力を入れて、表現していった部分です。
やはり分かりやすいのはビジュアル表現だと思います。トレーラーでも見ていただいたグレースの例えば交際表現、眼球の動き、そこから読み取る表情ですとか、汗ばんだ肌の好調、そういった人物の表現が
It does look
今まで
realistic.
にもなく本当にいる実在感、そういうところを目指して格段に上がったものになってます。
Grace Ashcroft.
コンセプト的には今までにいないようなゲーム中でも知恵と工夫で難局を乗り越える、そういったキャラクター性が出来上がってきました。ホラーをやるっていう上で必然的にそうなっていった部分もあるんですけれども、今までの主人公たちのようなスーパーヒーロー像としたキャラクターではなくて、彼女なりの力で、切り抜けていくと、そういったところが一つの魅力になってます。
今までのやっぱりキャラクターにはない、ちょっとその内気な感じ、ある種そのホラーゲームの主人公らしい、キャラクター像になるんでしょうけれども、そういったものがダイレクトに反映できているのではないかなと思ってます。もちろん
This background music is eerie as hell.
必要なアクションとか銃の手さばきみたいなものは FBI 捜査官という設定を持ってですね、しっかり対応できるようになってるんですけれども、ちょっと動作自体がもじもじしたりおどおどしたりっていうところもあったり、新鮮なイメージっていうのを皆さん持っていただけるんではないかなと。
今や、愛されるキャラクターとなった、イーサン
Did he become a beloved character? I don't know.
グレースも、よりプレイヤーに愛していただけるようなキャラクターに仕上がってきているというふうに思います。
To be
物
seen.
語を進めていくにつれてグレースの境遇だったりとか物語
I mean, we're already gonna like Grace Ashcroft
そこに
more
感
than
情移入
Ethan
して
because
しま
she's
った
related to
そういったところで
a mainline character that's in a previous RE title.
より
So
こう感じられるような、キャラクターだと思います。グレースのその髪型っていうのは、シリーズの中でも、珍しいちょっとショートカットだけれどもふわっとしたような
主人公たるキャラクターには、癖っ気のような結構特徴がありまして、で、今回キャラクター性を掘り下げていくときに髪の毛で、そういった部分を、表現できないかなというところで、ああいった髪型にしています。
what if this is music that's gonna be in the game?
まあ、簡単ではあるんですけれども、これを実際に 3D でやるとなるとかなり大変で、プロの方を呼んでウィッグを実際に作っていただいて、ファースト PV で逆さまの状態があったかと思うんですけど、実際にウィッグで逆さまにして癖っ気のある人間が逆さまになった時ってどういうふうに
Yeah, hair physics look a lot better than what they did in 7.
っていうイメージですね。まあ実は CG で近しい形までは行ったんですけれども、その先にどうしてもクオリティが伸びなくてですね、ちょうどその時プラグマターのチームでストランドっていう機能でテクニカル的に掘り下げてまして、 RE エンジン自体が習熟してきてまして、他チームで培ったノウハウを取り入れられるっていう、そういう基盤が整ってますので、グレース
Yeah, he definitely got the hair down, it looks
使っ
like.
てみようということで、それが思いのほか品質が出てですね、ストランドで髪の毛の柔らかさを表現するだけでなくて、追われる、シーンではライターをかざして髪の毛の向こうに光があるっていうシチュエーションが用意されてるんですけれども、そこで髪の毛の光が透過するっていう、まあ、かなり表現的にはうまくいったなというところ
That sounds like some OG Resident Evil theme, kind of like remixed. Yeah, they'll probably have that hair strands feature like in
表現的にはうまくいったなと言って追われる、
Resident Evil 4.
シーンではライターをかざして髪の毛の向こうに光があるっていうシチュエーションが用意されてるんですけれども、そこで髪の毛の光が透過するっていう、まあ、かなり表現的にはうまくいったなという。
Yeah, that sounds like a remixed version of Resident Evil 2 soundtrack. So that was that one, and then there's this. I don't know, what is this? Just the music? I don't know if I want to do all that. Guess is this the music that's going to be in the game? Yeah, that's like some OG Resident Evil. They're just playing OG. Yeah, Peace of Mind. Kinda sounds remixed though. I wonder if all of these tracks are going to be in the game. Like, it's going to have like a remix version of all the OG songs, like music in the game. That'd be crazy. It's showing Resident Evil 2 remake. Browser. Okay, they're just playing. They're just playing other tracks from other games. So that's basically all the stuff we got for Resident Evil 9. We are going to go ahead and move on forward, and we're going to do some ranking for the Last of Us factions. All right. I'm going to get me a drink real quick. I'll be right back. Yeah. Oh, locked the camera. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to rank the guns in the Last of Us factions. Here we go. We got it right here. Everything's going. Move this over. We got the Last of Us guns for the multiplayer. Got the Shorty, Enforcer. I'm hoping this is every gun. Hopefully they're not leaving anything out. Shorty, Enforcer, Revolver, 9mm burst pistol, burst rifle, semi-auto rifle, full auto, scoped burst, I believe, scoped semi, scoped full, variable rifle, frontier rifle, hunting rifle, military crossbow, bow, base level. I don't know why it says base level. Tactical shotgun, double barrel, shotgun, El Diablo, assault rifle, Spectre, flamethrower, launcher. Now, we could easily just rank this on like usability, if that's a word. Like how good is the gun? Or are we gonna like rank it kind of based on how good is the gun? How do we feel about it? How easy is it to use? How much of a learning curve does it hit? Because like obviously tactical shotgun, you could easily put that on S tier because it's a quick gun, accurate, long range, shotgun, quick 2-shot down. Doesn't take much effort to use. But at the same time, it's kind of like a crutch-ass weapon. We're going to start with the shorty. Is this a S, A, B, C, or D? Shorty is a good gun. Some people would even say that the shorty is a crutch gun. But its range kind of negates that argument. I mean, if you're close enough, 2 shots to down, I mean, it's a pretty solid gun. However, it's 2 shots, then you got to reload. And if you're outside of that range, then it's not going to kill you in 2 shots. Maybe 3, maybe 4. So I'm going to put this just right off the bat. I'm going to put it on A. Because I'll probably change some stuff around as we get through the guns. But I'm not going to put it on S because it doesn't take much of a learning curve. But the damage kind of, or the distance, the range, kind of balances it out. Now, if it had range like the Tac Shotty, then yeah, like, no thank you. Enforcer, and I'm also going to go on my personal experience with these guns, and this could be based on my personal skill issue. But I honestly struggle with the Enforcer, man. I don't know why. Like, I know it's a good gun. It's got good stats. I mean, I could take a look at it in the loadout calculator. Like, the accuracy is very high. The fire rate's very high. But it's just something about, like, when you get to, like, the 4 or 5 shot guns, I don't know, man. Maybe I just haven't used it enough. But for me, I'm going to put the Enforcer, I'm going to put it at C. I know it probably sounds fucking crazy, but this is obviously my personal experience with the gun. And when I did that Enforcer only challenge, I mean, yeah, we got some decent plays with it, but I just felt like I struggled with that gun more so than I never really struggled with it before. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm like rusty after taking such a long break. But I struggle with it. Revolver, this one's a tricky one because the Revolver is a good gun, but man, it seems like whenever I use the Revolver, and again, this is probably fucking skill issue, but because it's a 3-shot down, 2 if you hit him in the head, and it seems like if I got my target lined up, I go to shoot him, I hit him once, hit him twice, and I can never hit the 3rd shot. Or if I hit him in the head, I can never land the 2nd shot. Again, that's probably a skill issue. That doesn't really make the gun good or bad. Also, a factor is the Revolver, the reticle is so dynamic. The reticle is so dynamic with the Revolver. Like, if you move a little bit, or if you move your character a little bit, or if you strafe a little bit, or, you know, move your camera a little bit, like, that reticle just fucking opens up, bro, so wide, so quick. So, I mean, for a pistol, I'm gonna put it on A. I feel like it's better than the shorty though. 9mm, I've been kind of fucking with the 9mm lately, man. I mean, it's not as strong as the Revolver, but it's got that high fire rate. And if like somebody's rushing you and you just get your aim lined up and you start popping them, and it has that stagger effect too. That's another thing. Yeah, it takes 5 shots, but you can stagger somebody just like you can with the full auto. That's why I like the 9mm. So I'm going 9mm, I'm going S. I'm going S with the 9mm. I'll take a drink. Holy shit. Next up is burst pistol. I like the burst pistol. I like the burst pistol a lot. Sometimes, I mean, it obviously has the range factor. Because it being a burst weapon. If somebody's pretty far away, that accuracy is going to be all over the place. Oh man, I don't want to put another one on A just yet, but I feel like it might be an A. Maybe a B? Do I like the burst pistol better than the enforcer? I'm gonna go B. I think that suits it. All right, next up is burst rifle. I feel like everybody's gonna put this on S because it's such an OP gun, especially with sharpshooter 3, man. This gun does kick ass. Let me see. If you're not using I feel like, in my personal opinion, if I don't use sharpshooter, I'm kind of trash with this gun. Again, skill issue. But it's like, you feel like you're hitting them, but like maybe you're missing 1 or 2 shots of the burst. Like you get that hit marker, so you feel like the whole burst is landing, but really it's not. So it's like putting like fucking 3 or 4 bursts into somebody and they're not going down. It's like, what's going on? So, for the sake of all of the other guns that's in the game, because I feel like not every... Is my mouse dying? What's going on here? The mouse isn't moving. There we go. Since we got all these other guns, I'm gonna put burst rifle. I don't know if I want to go A or B. I'm gonna go B since it doesn't have range. And if you missed a couple of bullets out of the burst, you gotta put like 1 or 2 more bursts in them. That's just me. Semi-auto rifles next. This is a really good gun, but it also has that same reticle dynamic that the revolver has. It's basically like the revolver is basically the equivalent of the semi-auto rifle. I can't remember which is better fully upgraded, the revolver or the semi-auto. Honestly, can't remember. So I'm going to put semi-auto next to the revolver since it's damn near identical. And you popping shot with that gun, you can kick some ass with that gun. Next up is the full auto rifle. A lot of people don't like this one. I fuck with the full auto, man. I love the stagger. Granted, it doesn't have a lot of range, but like if you're playing on a smaller map or if somebody's playing aggressive with you, say they're rushing you or they're tryhards and maybe they're trying to melee or got a hit stick or somebody, you can stagger somebody. I've done it plenty of times. I mean, you guys seen in the full auto only challenge video. And that really makes a noise, don't it? Full auto rifle. Do I like it more than the burst, though? I don't know. I think I might put it right next to the burst. I might drop it. I don't know. I feel like the full auto isn't as good as the burst, though. Because the burst, you can kind of stagger somebody with that first burst. I don't know if I haven't checked like the timing down. Because like somebody's trying to hit me with a melee stick and I'll hit them with a burst and they'll stagger and flinch. But the timing between the second burst, it gives them enough time to get that melee off. So I wonder if you use the burst and you kind of pop shot the burst, like release aim and try to quick shot with the burst, get that second burst off faster, if that will stagger them again before they get that melee off. I haven't really tried that. Scoped burst, it's alright. I mean, scope semi's better. I'm gonna put it at D. Scope semi's actually pretty good. I think it's the best scoped weapon. I'm gonna go... It's just scope, though. You're forcing the scope in, so it's not that great. I'm gonna put it on B. Scope full auto is the worst gun in the entire game. I wish there was like an F tier. I'd put it there. Variable rifle, really good gun. I need to practice with it. Me personally, I'm not the greatest with it, but it is a very good gun. It's probably the best gun in the game. Because granted, it's a semi-automatic weapon, but you can still stagger people. I mean, it's essentially like the 9mm, but it only takes 4 shots instead of 5. I don't know if the Enforcer can stagger. I guess if you get that timing down, you could stagger with the Enforcer. I'm not really sure. Basically the equivalent of the Enforcer, but it just gives you a scope. And I feel like it shoots faster. I don't know. Is the fire rate the same? The Enforcer and the variable? I'm checking right now. So accuracy for the variable is obviously higher than the Enforcer by 1 notch. And the fire rate is the same. Interesting. I feel like the variable rifle shoots faster. Variable rifle. Variable rifle. I'm gonna go A. Frontier rifle. This one's tricky because this one used to be my favorite gun in the game, bro. But ever since that Frontier rifle only challenge, dude, for whatever reason, I don't know if it was just me or my controller or what the fuck was going on, but like the reload animation is atrocious for the Frontier rifle. And I'm trying to like quick shot him, but like it's registering me as hit because the shoot in this game, unfortunately, one of the flaws of this game is that the shoot button, while not aiming, reloads your gun. So it's registering me pressing the shoot button before the aim button by like maybe a millisecond. I don't fucking know how. So it's registering me as wanting to reload, even though I've only fired 1 or 2 shots. So I'm getting stuck in this fucking reload animation, and you can't cancel it. At least, unless I like switch guns real quick or something, I don't know. So, normally I would put Frontier Rifle at S. No, I'm still gonna put it at S. Because without that flaw, and it's like, maybe it's me, and maybe it's just like a one-time thing, and maybe I just need to get my timing down. I still fuck with the Frontier Rifle. I mean, you combo it with the revolver, you can combo it with the crossbow. It's a good ass gun. Hunting rifle, I mean, it's S tier, bro. Like you can't get better than this sniping. I mean, nothing more satisfying than that. I mean, obviously, if you're in a smaller map, people are rushing you. But even then, I've seen people headshot people straight up in their face. You know what you're doing. You got your sensitivity locked down. You got your aim locked down. You can do some damage with this one. Military rifle, basically the same thing. I mean, there's nothing more satisfying than getting a headshot with a military rifle. Cutting their head clean off. That's S tier, man. Crossbow, almost want to go S tier again. The accuracy for the crossbow is insane. I think it's like the most accurate gun in the game, is it not? Aside from the hunting rifle. Yeah, the accuracy for the hunting rifle is almost all the way up, missing 1 notch. No, it's not as accurate as I thought. But I feel like this scope, when you aim the crossbow, it does not move. There's like 0 scope sway. Causes them to bleed out. You can combo it with other guns. I'm gonna say S tier. Bow. This one's a tricky one. I used to be dog shit with the bow, but I was using it quite a bit, especially with that anti-covert loadout. Especially getting a hit or a kill with the bow is very satisfying. I'm trying to think of a flaw. I mean, the reticle. I mean, I don't know. The dynamic reticle. It's silent. You don't need a silencer. It's only 3 points. It's silent. Dare I go S again? I mean, you gotta think. It's only 3 loadout points. It's silent. You get a pretty decent amount of ammo. And you can get your ammo back, essentially. I don't know, like, what the chances are for getting an arrow back, but you have the chance of getting an arrow back once you shoot it. What am I missing here? It's just satisfying to use if you get a hit, you get a headshot, you get a kill with it. It's just satisfying. It's S tier, man. Bow is S tier. Tactical shotgun. D tier because it's so fucking annoying going. It's like I can use the tactical shotgun, get kills, and have a good time, no problem. But that doesn't mean this gun is good. It takes no skill. Running with it silenced, which by the way, a tactical shotgun silenced is 5 fucking loadout points. 5 loadout points on one gun is insane. And people pair it with covert, no problem. It's so annoying going against it. D tier, bro. Double barrel. So we're going into the purchasables, I believe. Yep, double barrel. Double barrel, I mean, it's basically the shorty. Only reason why I would use double barrel is if I'm trying to combo with it. I really rarely use the double barrel. I probably put it at C tier. 4-point shotgun, I haven't used that in a long time. I mean, it's a purchasable, so you gotta earn it. I mean, to use it, it's close range. I'd say A. I mean, all these purchasables are going to be somewhat good. I mean, I guess not the double barrel, but Diablo, it's a really good gun. I'm trying to think like what the flaws are for the El Diablo. I would say maybe you don't get enough ammo. Maybe ammo is scarce for it. But I mean, I don't know. If you got your aim down, you can make them count. You get those headshots. Use that scope. Let me check something quick. Let me check something quick. We'll go like that. Boom. There we go. Had to refresh chat because it was lagging. All right, El Diablo. Should I put it with A with the shotgun? Yeah, I'm gonna go A. Assault rifle. It's an alright gun. A lot of bullets to down somebody. How many loadout points is the assault rifle? Is it only 2? It's 3. Spectre's 3. I mean, Spectre's just a better version with a silencer. How many shots does it take to down? It's 5 shots, is it not? Assault rifle takes 5 shots as well as the Spectre? Or does the Spectre take 6 shots? But I feel like the fire rate of the Spectre and it being silenced outclasses the assault rifle, in my opinion. It's the same amount of loadout points. That's kind of weird. You figure the assault rifle would be 2 points. I don't know. Assault rifle. I'm gonna go B. And it's Spectre. I'm just gonna go... I don't know, do I go A or S? I'm gonna go S. Flamethrower. Man, it's a niche-ass gun. If you know what you're doing. Now, apparently, Explosion Expert or something, like, amplifies it. Has the same effect that it does on Molotovs. But the range on it is so bad, bro. You gotta sit there and, like, either use covert and, like, sneak up on somebody. Or somebody's rushing. You just gotta sit there and just hold that bitch. And just hope they don't down you before you down them. So, I'm gonna go C. I'm not gonna give it D. Launcher? I don't even really use the launcher. And when I do, I can't line up my fucking shots. And it's super annoying when somebody pulls that out on the opposite team and they just start fucking lobbing you and shit. Especially when they're losing. But I don't want to like that to be the deciding factor, because I feel like if I used it and I got good with it and I was able to like line my shots up with it, it'd be pretty satisfying. So I feel like it'd be better than the flamethrower. I think I'm gonna put it on B. I don't know. What do y'all think? What do y'all think of this tier list of all the guns and factions? I don't know. I mean, it's basically my personal experience with the guns so far kind of influenced how I set this up. I know some people will think the Enforcer is probably the best pistol in the game, but for me, man, I don't know what it is. It's like trying to get those 4 shots lined up. I feel like if I get the timing down and I get my aim down with the Enforcer, because I'm wondering if you could stagger with the Enforcer like you can the 9mm. I feel like you should, because you can stagger with the variable rifle. And the variable rifle is basically the equivalent of the Enforcer. It's without a scope. S tier, we got the 9mm. I love the high rate of fire, especially if somebody's trying to rush you. It's a nice sidearm, man. Like, say, like, if you got the hunting rifle, and like somebody's rushing you and you pull out the 9mm, you stagger them, get your shots down, get headshots with that one. Pretty satisfying. Frontier rifle, S tier. It's just the gun that I like gravitated to when I first started playing, and I was like, this is my gun. This is like my go-to. Used to main that gun all the time. I still do from time to time. Hunting rifle. I mean, you can't top the sniping headshots, man. Crossbow. I like the bleed out. You can combo it with the Frontier rifle. It's like damn near the most deadly combo in the game, in my opinion. Crossbow Frontier. If you ain't tried it, I recommend it. And then the bow. I mean, 3 points, silent. You can get your ammo back potentially. Satisfying to get those headshots. Takes a lot of skill. Big learning curve, but once you get it down, man, it's hard to put that bow down. Spectre is probably the best purchasable in my opinion. I mean, it's only 3 points. It's silent, and it shoots fast as fuck. It's a devastating weapon. A tier, I got the Shorty. Maybe I should lower it. I don't know. I mean, a lot of people think it's a crutch pistol. A lot of people don't like it. But I mean, it's only valuable at close range. So, like, if you're rushing somebody, pop them with the Shorty. I can see how people might disagree, find the Shorty annoying, but I don't know. Revolver, semi-auto, variable rifle. Shotgun, El Diablo. B tier, we got burst pistol, burst rifle, full auto rifle, semi-auto rifle. I feel like semi-auto should go up. Or is that scoped semi-auto? Yeah, okay, that's scoped semi-auto. Assault rifle and the launcher. I need to use the launcher more. Might piss some people off, but oh well. C tier. This might raise some eyebrows. I got the Enforcer, double barrel, and then the flamethrower. In the D tier, we got the worst gun in the game, the scope full auto, scope burst, and the fucking tactical shotgun. So that's my tier list for all of the guns in the Last of Us factions. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys agree with this list? Or is this complete dog shit? Is this list complete dog shit? Do you disagree? What do you rank these guns? Let me know in the comments or in the chat. So a lot of people dislike the full auto. I like the full auto. I like the stagger. I like staggering people. I know it pisses them off. I know it does. All right, what's the next one? We got maps. We got the maps for The Last of Us. I like how the ranking is S plus, S, A, B, C, D, F, and then downtown. Downtown, is downtown the worst map? Like, really, truthfully? Out of all the maps, man. I mean, it does get a lot of hate. It's barely in rotation when I play. It does. Yeah, it rarely gets voted for. I think it is, man. Let's start this in order. What is this? Is this Wharf? Doesn't really tell me what it is. I think it's Wharf. Wharf, I love Wharf. Wharf's really good. I like it. S or S plus? We're gonna go S. I enjoy playing on Wharf. I like the different routes. You got the highs, the lows, the outsides. Some people kind of camp in that back spot. Where the crates are and shit, if you know what I'm saying. Lakeside. Or no, that's not Lakeside. That's Dam. Hello. Dam. This one's iffy. I kind of like Dam. I used to not like Dam because of the infinite fall glitch and the loud ass generators. But I've kind of grown to like Dam a little bit more. It's kind of getting the flow of that map. It's the smallest, not the smallest map, but it's, if you're on top of the dam, it is pretty small. It's kind of straightforward. That down low part though, man, it kind of fucks with me. Kind of makes me not want to rank it as high. I mean, it adds some different, adds a little variety to the map. Or if the map was just like the top actual dam, that would be kind of crazy. I feel like that would probably be like the more aggressive map if it was just the top. But like that down low part, I mean, you kind of get around the cliffs, you kind of get caught around a corner in a cliff. I'm gonna do A. Lakeside, Snipe City, what I feel like. Snipe City, Lakeside and University, I feel like there's just, everybody just snipes on those maps. But I've kind of grown to like Lakeside more than University. So, I'm putting Lakeside at B. Kind of going straight down. Beach. What do we got for beach here? So this one could kind of be either close range or long range, I found. I mean, if you go outside, you can kind of keep your distance, play the long range game. But if you go inside, it's kind of close quarters. So it's kind of like a mix of both. I kind of like it. It's a variety, like it gives you a little bit of a variety. Is it better than Lakeside? Is it better than Dam? I'm kind of like starting to like replay matches of Beach in my head, and like I'm starting to like the way that like the map kind of slopes down and you kind of get like these weird angles, or the enemy could get like weird angles on you, especially like the hill down low by the water where the boat is. Like if you're up on top of that hill, you have like such an advantage. And if you're like inside where like the tunnels are, you can get people at weird ass angles. So I'm kind of thinking like this, I might not like this one as much. I don't know. Some might disagree, but I'm gonna put it at C. Billstown. This one's tricky too, because this one could kind of be close range or long range. You kind of have a mix of both as well. You stay outside, you can kind of play that long. You can snipe across from one side to the other. I mean, it's a good structure. The map has a very good structure. Unfortunately, it has the out of bounds glitch. People abuse sometimes. You get good angles. I mean, you have different ways. You go from the outside. You can go up under. You can slip up under the bar. You can go up top. Sammy sign. You got the other building. I don't know what the name of it is. You got the second floor, the first floor. Kind of go that little back alleyway. You got the church you can kind of fall back into. I mean, it's a good structured map. I like it. I'll give it A. Downtown, putting it downtown. Nothing, we're not saying nothing else. Nothing more. We're moving on. Hometown. This one's tricky because it's another nighttime map, but it isn't as bad as downtown. You know what? Matter of fact, scratch that. Excuse me. We'll go back to downtown and we'll explain in very good detail why the map is so disliked, at least in my opinion. Because some people were saying, like, oh, downtown at first, when the game first launched on PS3, like, downtown was, like, pitch fucking black, right? Like, you couldn't see shit. It's very dark. It's awful. The reason why I do not like downtown, and I'm sure people can agree and attest to this, and it's just another added on reason to not like the map, is that it basically is 2 lanes. Either have the left lane or the right lane. But depending on, I guess, maybe both sides kind of have a higher ground, because it has like the higher ground on both sides and it just like dips, concaves down, and then it goes back up. So it's like this weird fucking like concave. So you essentially spawn in on either side. And as soon as somebody goes down and advances in the map, they're at a disadvantage. Essentially. At least that's what I've found. I don't know. Let me know if you agree. Like, as soon as you advance and you go down to that lower ground, you're at a disadvantage. So, like, if you just stay back on that higher ground, and you could just snipe away. Because downtown's basically Snipe City. And some people can play aggressively and, you know, sneak through and kind of, and you know, push. But, like, so many times where, like, I've advanced the map, or, like, if somebody spawned in behind me or in front of me at the higher ground, and they just get me. That's why I dislike downtown so much. So, anyways, moving on to hometown. I kind of like hometown. I mean, the only thing that I don't like is, like, the ladder, being able to get up on top of that roof. Excuse me. But you have no cover, so it's exposed. So, say hometown, I'd probably put it up there next to beach. C tier. It's mid. High school, probably my favorite. I'm gonna put it on S+ tier. And I've said this before in the subreddit. The reason why I like high school so much is all of the different routes you could take. It's kind of like Billstown in a way. Same kind of structure of, like, different ways you can kind of snake through the map. But high school, you have more lanes, more different ways you can snake through the map. Like, you can go, like, say, if you spawn bleachers, you have left lower, left upstairs, and you have right upstairs, cut through classroom, or you can go even further right, window, balcony, or you can go under balcony, or you can go flagpole. Granted, you. So it's like, there's so many different ways that you could take on this map. And it's not a very large map either, so I feel like it's a really good map. Checkpoint. Probably put that up there with S+. I mean, the only thing I don't like, I guess you could say this about any map, but I feel like Checkpoint has a major flaw with people camping on the balcony. Or in that fire. The fire truck fucking place. I can't think of the name. There is some camping situation. I mean, I guess any map you can kind of sit back and camp. But I feel like Checkpoint, it being such a small map, and you can just, like, get to that advantage, and you can, like, see everything. So I'm dropping Checkpoint down to S. My personal opinion. Now, we have suburbs. This one's tricky. It's not a necessarily bad map, but I don't think I'm fond of it. I don't know, something about it. I don't know if it's like the layout. The weird ass angle you can get on that balcony again. It's like a high it's a high angle spot, and you could see quite a bit, and you also have a lot of cover. It's kind of like an OP positioning. Granted, the bus kind of blocks the view if you kind of like take that way. But I feel like it has its flaws. I'll put suburbs next to Lakeside. That'd be Bus Depot. I like Bus Depot. I'm trying to think of like what I don't like about Bus Depot. I mean, you can get some cool angles. That is one thing about suburbs. You get that cool little angle to the fence, but it's very rare that like you'll get somebody through that hole in the fence. However, Bus Depot, you climb up those stairs and you kind of aim through that little crack and you kind of see them almost at their spawn at that box. So if they come out, you get there fast enough, you can probably crack somebody. Bus Depot. I'm gonna give it A. Coal mine, not a fan at all. Not a fan at all. We'll go D. Capital. It's alright. I mean, it's alright. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I don't really care for Capital. I mean, it's got close range and far range areas. But I feel like the layout, it's hard to find a good flow with the layout of the map. I'm gonna put it next to Coal Mine. I feel like it's the same. I got the same feeling about it. Bookstore, I like Bookstore. Bookstore a lot. I like climbing the wall, taking that risk. There's a lot of risk with Bookstore, you know, climbing that wall, you're crossing that bridge, or, you know, going down those stairs, man, you might get capped. I like Bookstore. I'm gonna go S. Water Tower is one of, if not my favorite map in the game. I like the layout, simple. Be a center, left, right. It's an aggressive layout. There's like a little black mark right there. I don't know what that's about. But nothing much else to say. Very good map. I like it. It's up there with High School. It's probably my 2 favorite maps. So we're putting it at S+. And then we got Financial Plaza. I fucking hate this map. So I don't know if it's as bad as Downtown. Obviously, Downtown is Downtown. So put it at F. University. I don't care for it, actually. I mean, I've gotten some good snipes on the map. Like, I'm starting to realize, like, hey, this is also Snipe City, like Lakeside. But I'd rather snipe on Lakeside than University. Because there's so many different areas where people can kind of just basically sit. Like, I've noticed in matches on University, a lot of players, in my own personal experience, players will just, like, sit back more often than any other map, I feel like. They'll, like, sit back and post up, like, either at the windowsill or back in that classroom or in, like, one of those cubbies. Like, it influences you. The map influences you to kind of, like, sit there and kind of wait to engage, and, you know, I don't know. That's just my personal experience, so I'm not a huge fan of University. Do I put it on F, or do I put it next to Capital and Coal Mine? I'm gonna put it at D. That's it. That's my ranking of the maps in the Last of Us factions, ladies and gentlemen. So we got S+, my 2 favorite maps, High School and Water Tower. I mean, simple, good flow, good routes. You can snake through the map on High School. You got your middle, left and right, basic lanes in Water Tower. Lots of good cover, cool angles. S tier, you got Wharf. Again, simple design. Checkpoint, simple design. Nothing too crazy, but you got also a lot of different buildings you can kind of take cover in. It's an aggressive map. Bookstore, like I said, a lot of high risk factors at Bookstore. Jumping that wall, crossing that bridge, or going up and down those stairs, you know, you're always taking a risk. And we got A tier, we got Dam, Billstown, and Bus Depot. B tier, we got Lakeside, Suburbs. C tier, we got Beach, Hometown. D tier, we got Coal Mine, Capital, and University. F tier, we got Financial Plaza. And then we got Downtown. So that's my tier list for The Last of Us factions maps. Let me know if you guys agree with this list. Or what do you, is there anything that you disagree with? I'm curious to know. Let's see here. And then next, we are going to be ranking all of the perks in The Last of Us. But I'm going to run to the restroom real quick. We'll take a quick break. All right, we're back. We're back. On the wrong screen. Heyo. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be ranking all of the perks in The Last of Us factions. All of the different levels as well. So, starting off, we have agility. And honestly, I feel like if you're going to use agility, you might as well use agility too. I feel like it has so much more benefits. Like agility 1, I mean, you could crouch walk quickly, but like for 2 points, I don't know. I mean, all that just for crouch walking. Agility 2 is so much better than agility 1. Like agility 1 is agility 2 is basically S tier, is it not? I mean, you can move faster. You don't make any noise. You don't have any audible footsteps. You don't have any audible, like, grunting or, like, sound while jumping over stuff. Nothing. I don't know if it's S tier, because, I mean, all it does is, like, I don't know. Agility 2. Right, that's agility. Did I just move that over? Huh. Agility 2. I'm going to say A. Agility 1. I just go F, dude. I don't like agility 1 is like obsolete almost. I mean, yeah, you crouch walk quicker, but like how much quicker? You know? I think my mouse is going dead. It keeps not moving. Yeah, agility 1 it just says you crouch walk quickly. I wish it was more specific on that. Awareness is funny because I'm actually working on a video talking about this one. I feel like this is the most underrated perk in the game, awareness. Awareness 2, by the way, not 1. Awareness 1 is not that great. A lot of these perks, you'll find that like the first level is not that great at all. You damn near like have to use the second or third level. Because awareness 2, the only way you benefit from awareness, or awareness 1, excuse me, the only way you benefit from awareness 1 is if you take damage. So if you don't take any damage, you're not getting anything out of that perk. Granted, it's only 1 point, but the name tags appear for 5 seconds if you take damage, if you get shot. Enemy name tag that shot you, name tag will appear on screen for 5 seconds. It's not that great. So I'm going to go F. However, awareness 2, this is where things get interesting. This is like a game changer. Awareness 2, enemy name tags will appear at twice the normal distance and remain on screen when you take damage for 10 seconds. Now, it may not sound like much, but if you do get shot, the enemy name tag appears for 10 seconds. So obviously, if the name tag appears for 5 seconds, it's enough time for you to register, hey, this person hit me. There they are. Yada, yada. But if the name tag appears on screen for 10 seconds, you can register where they are, maybe how far they are, where they're at, if they're behind something, where they're going to be going, or if they're going to be staying still. Also, if you get killed and you respawn fast enough, you can still see their name tag since it's appeared for 10 seconds. You can still see their name tag on screen if timed correctly. After you die and respawn and you're back in the match, you can see their name and see where they're at and where they're going, which is super clutch in like getting the drop on them after you get back into the match. Also, the twice the normal distance is if you're on a larger map and say lakeside and you're cutting across, maybe you look and you see them cutting across way over, like damn near on their spawn, and if they're cutting across, you get that name pop up. It's very more visible than like their character would be. Like maybe you see like their little head like slip by and maybe you miss that, but if you see their bright ass red name tag over their head, it helps you out and like, oh, okay, I see a name tag, they're going left or right or whichever way. Awareness 2, in my opinion, bro, is like solid. I damn near want to put it on S just for that, because here lately I've been using awareness 2 in damn near every one of my loadouts. Now, is this bomb expert or explosion expert? I wish it told me if I hovered over it. I believe this is bomb expert. Yes. And this has 3 levels. Bomb expert 1, smoke bombs have a very short fuse. Bomb expert 2, place bombs, thrown bombs, and smoke bombs have an even shorter fuse. So this is another situation where like bomb expert 1 is 2 points and all it is smoke bombs have a very short fuse. I mean, I guess if you're running a smoke shivving class, sure. Or if you're in a crutch to like, if you have the spare loadout points and you want something that's going to be pretty effective in certain situations. I mean, 2 loadout points. Then you got 3 loadout points for all bombs having an even shorter fuse. See, it says smoke bombs have a very short fuse. And then level 2, it says all bombs have an even shorter fuse. So it's like, god damn. It already started out as a very short fuse. And then level 3, you are immune to the stun of your own smoke. Basically, that's legit smoke shivving. But you need 5 fucking points to like basically throw a smoke at your feet. Me personally, I don't feel like it's worth the loadout points because it's very situational. Granted, if you're rushing and playing aggressive, maybe that situation occurs more so than not. But going back to Bomb Expert 1, 2 loadout points, smoke bombs ever, I don't think that's worth shit. I think it's a little bit better. I mean, smoke bombs have a very short... I guess, like, if you had the 2 loadout points to spare, you could basically put that on, and then you kind of have a situation where, like, hey, if I want to flush somebody out with a smoke, they don't have the opportunity to run away. Bomb Expert 2, all bombs have an even shorter fuse. I mean, I think I'm just going to naturally put that at C. Bomb Expert 3, you're immune to your own smoke. And then all bombs have an even shorter fuse. Does it say something else after? No. Okay. So naturally, I feel like I'm just going to put this at B. But it's like 5 loadout points, so maybe not. I don't know. 5 loadout points just to have that. I don't know. A lot of loadout points. I mean, that's naturally going to go up to B. Brawler. Let's get what Brawler says. Read the fine print. Craft modded weapons in half the time and gain 10 health back with each melee hit. What's Brawler 2 compared? Craft modded weapons in half the time, have an additional hit, and gain 10 health back with each melee hit. So this is an interesting one where it goes from 2 points and it only goes up to 1 extra point, 3. Brawler 2, all it gives you is an additional hit. Brawler 1 only being 2 points and it gives you 10 health back with each melee hit. That's pretty cool. Again, situational. I mean, you're not going to be meleeing people all the time. So it's like, you're more so going to be shooting people than you are meleeing, unless they rush you. But like, how often does somebody rush you and you even think the melee? Like, sometimes I don't even think the melee. I just still try to shoot them if they're up close. But maybe that's just me. Brawler for 2 points. I mean, it gives you 10 health back for each hit. It takes 4 hits to down somebody. So that's, if you're getting each melee 40 health that you're getting, you could still easily die, even though you're getting, I feel like Brawler 2 should have been like, you get 20 health back with each melee hit. You know what I mean? Because it's 4 melee hits, you're not gonna like fully heal. You're getting 80 health back. I'm honestly surprised they didn't up the value in health that you get back. So Brawler, it's super situational, so I'm gonna say, I honestly think Brawler 1 is better than Brawler 2, which is super fucking weird saying. I mean, yeah, you get an additional melee hit for your crafted hit stick. I mean, I guess that's cool if you had a modded weapon. Why is it craft modded weapons in half the time? Does crafting a modded weapon take longer than crafting a regular item? I wonder. I never really paid attention to that. Because if Brawler 2, they could have easily like made Brawler 2 4 points and like had the same shit, just like gave you 20 health back with each melee hit. Like, only 10 health back for level 2 seems so weak. I mean, additional hit is nice to potentially an extra kill. This one's kind of tough to rank. I think I might just do C. Brawler 1 C and then do Brawler 2 B. Now that I'm thinking about it, having that extra melee hit with a modded weapon is really nice. Collector. Collector is weird, man. It's 3 points starting off, and it increases the number of parts you earn only by 10%, and it does not even apply to gifting or healing teammates. So that's weird. It starts off as 3 points, and then it goes to 5 points. Increase the number of parts by 20%. Does not apply to gifting or healing teammates. That's so... I mean, it's your overall part earnings increased by a certain percentage, 10% or 20%. I mean, I never really tried it enough to, like, gauge how much it helps out. So for me, I feel like I'm just going to put this at F and then this at D. So obviously, it's a little bit better, but, like, not by a lot. It's only increasing your parts by, like, another 10%. It's 5 fucking points. I almost want to put these both at F. Oh boy, here we go. Covert. We got Covert 1. Starts you off with a Shiv. Honestly, how many points is that? Starting off with 2, and all it does is gives you a Shiv at spawn. I feel like Covert 1 could have been 1 point. All it does is give you a Shiv at spawn. I feel like that could have been 1 point, bro. It could have been like 1, 3, and 5. There's 2, 4, and 5. Covert 2. 2 points and you start with Shiv. Again, this is a situation where, like, if you're going to use Covert, you might as well use Covert 2. Now, Covert 3, sure, but it's 5 fucking points. Like, if I'm going to use Covert, you might as well use Covert 2. You might as well take advantage of the fucking perk. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I'll put this at D. Covert 2, I mean, let's be real here. You don't start, or you won't show up on enemies listen mode, and you start with a Shiv. Like, that's, I mean, it's a good fucking perk. People abuse the shit out of it, especially Covert 3, because you can't be marked, but I'm gonna say Covert 2's B. The question is Covert 3 better than Covert 2? Like, points-wise. Like, it's 2 more extra, or no, it's only 1 more extra point, and you cannot be marked, won't show up on listen mode, and you start with a Shiv on each spawn. It's just people. I don't know, it's so annoying to go against. And, like, is it worth the 5 fucking points? I feel like Covert 2 is more, you're getting more out of less points. I mean, yeah, you can't be marked, but it's like, I don't know. I'm really trying to think this one through. Because obviously going at somebody with Covert 3 fucking sucks. You can't mark them. You can't see them in listening mode. They get the drop on you. They shiv your ass. It sucks. But using it, it's obviously nice. You're on the other end of it. I mean, it's one of the most used perks in the fucking game. This one, like, sharpshooter. I'm gonna say Covert 1, drop down to F. Covert 2, just because, like somebody said, I can't remember who it was like basically like playing the game with fucking training wheels on. Because you're not only affecting yourself, but you're also affecting the opposite team. Whereas, like, all of these other perks, you're just affecting yourself. Like, agility, you're affecting your movement. You're not affecting the opposite team's movement. You know what I mean? Awareness, you're affecting, like, what you can see. A bomb expert, you're affecting your own bombs and shit. Like, if that makes sense. Like, you're not affecting the other team's bombs. Or, like, Covert, you're affecting yourself by starting off with a Shiv, and you're affecting the other team by not being able to be seen in listening mode, and you're not allowing the other team to mark you. So it's like a really crutch ass fucking perk. And I almost want to put Covert 3 fucking lower than Covert 2. Just because Covert 3 is so fucking annoying. But honestly, I'll put Covert... Yeah, I'll just leave it like that. What is this? Jack of all trades? No, what is that? That's not Jack of all trades. Crafter. Crafter 1 is really fucking good. And it's only 2 points. Craft 75% faster. Crafter 2. Craft 75% faster. For every 3 items you craft, you will that's a typo. Receive a gift box. And Crafter 3 is 6 points. Crafter 1, I'd probably say... $2 points. Crafter, I feel like Crafter 2 and 3 aren't worth the amount of points. Crafter 3 especially, like 6 points, craft faster. Every 2 items you craft, you will receive a gift box. I mean, I guess if you're playing a support class, it's very, very niche. I'm gonna say Crafter 2, since it's 4 points, it goes from fucking 2, 4 to 6. So, like, I would use Crafter 2 more so than Crafter 3 because Crafter 3 is 6 points. It being 6 points, I'm putting it at D. And Crafter 2, it's only 4 points. I'll put it at B. This is damage marker. I'm just confirming. Yeah, damage marker is good. It's only 2 and then 4 points. So damage marker, any damage dealt marks the target. Pretty solid. I mean, it helps your team out, and it's kind of, you ain't got to worry about market. But I mean, you can easily hit the analog stick. You know what I mean? Like, you can easily just hit the analog stick. Why do you need damage marker? Just hit the analog stick when you're aiming. I mean, paired with Hawkeye, it gives you that glow. But I feel like... See, with damage marker 2, you earn double parts for marking. So I guess you would, if you'd want to use it for 2, but it's 4 points just to earn double parts for marking. Like, you can get parts way better. Like, if you're desperate for parts, you can get parts easier through other perks. I feel like damage marker, I don't even really use it at all. I'm going F. Both. Not worth it. What is this? Executioner? Earn double parts for shiv kills. I mean, double parts for shiv kills? Because shiv kills, you already get a lot of parts, don't you? Do you not? Earn 50% more parts for special executions. Get an extra shiv use every time you craft a shiv. Earn double the parts for shiv kills. Then Executioner 3, get 2 extra shiv uses every time you craft a shiv. So obviously, if you're running a shiv class, this would be pretty dope. And it's only, and Executioner 3 is only 4 points. And Executioner 1 is only 1 point. So that's actually pretty fire. Now that I'm reading this and seeing how much it costs, earn double parts for shiv kills. How many parts do you get for shiv? I don't know if it'll tell me. It's as many part as downing an enemy? Oh, really? But you get that execution. So it's like... And you earn double. Dude, that's crazy. That sounds like A tier to me. Just for 1 point? Executioner 2, 3 points. 50% more parts for special executions. See, that's weird. You get 50% more parts for special... A Shiv doesn't count as a special execution, right? It's just like an instant execution. But if you do an special execution, you get 50% more parts. Extra Shiv use every time you craft a Shiv. I mean, that's pretty good. That's all. You're getting more... Yeah. Quite a bit for like 3 loadout points. Say A. 4 loadout points, 2 extra Shiv uses every time you... So like if you're running a Shiv only loadout or like a smoke Shiv class, like you're gonna want this. Like this is damn near S tier. Because you have so much, only 4 loadout points, you get 2 extra Shiv uses. So that's 3 Shivs. 2 extra Shiv uses, so that's 3 Shiv uses. Every time you craft a Shiv. Earn double the parts for Shiv kills. Special executions and interrogations. So like if you're playing interrogations, you damn near want this perk on every loadout. This Explosion Expert. Explosion Expert 1, it's only 1 point. Grenade launcher bomb radius increased by 20%, Molotov radius increased by 10. So for 1 point, this automatically makes all of your throwables better. And it's only 1 point. That's actually Tomorrow Games 75. Hey, what's up, man? Sorry, just now seeing your chat. A Shiv will give you 200 total. Got you. So I want to put Bomb Expert or Explosion Expert 1 since it's only 1 point. Just like put it on S tier. When you got that, you got an extra loadout point. Just fucking throw that on there. Might be a delay with YouTube. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Here we are. Explosion Expert 2. 3 points. Increased by 40%. I mean, that's still pretty good. 3 points. Explosion Expert 2. Do I put it on S? I mean, it's 3 points. Do I put it on A? I kind of want to put it on S. I mean, it's that, but better. All right, what is this? First aid training? Use health kits 75% faster. This is S tier. I love running first aid. Healing. It's cool, but it's like 2 more extra points. So I'm going to drop it down to A. I mean, you could cheese it and get helly ass parts. Use health kits 75% faster. Heal injured teammates when looking at them. Oh, it's basically more. You heal them faster. But with 6 points though, I'm cool on that. If I'm using first aid, I usually just run first aid 1. What is this? Fortitude. It's only 1 point. Bleed out time increased by 25%. Slightly increased down crawling speed. That's actually really good. I could definitely come in clutch. I'm gonna say Fortitude 1, probably A. What is Fortitude 2? Is it 3? Yeah, see, it's 2 more extra points instead of than like 1 and 2. You start with an extra health pack, earn 50 parts for healing, more than half health. Carry an extra health pack, bleed out time is increased. I mean, that's a lot of extra shit. But I just don't find myself using Fortitude 2 like that. Like, if I'm going to use Fortitude, I'd just rather just do Fortitude 1. In my opinion. I'm going to say Fortitude. I'm going to drop it down to C. We got Gunslinger. I mean, it's good if you're running pistol only, but is it necessary? I mean, I don't feel like it's necessary unless you're running a pistol only loadout. And it's like, what does it say? Because it, let's see here. For some reason I can't find Gunslinger. There it is. Pistol ammo is increased by 50%. Does not stack with weapon grades, and then it goes pistol ammo is doubled. So if you're gonna use Gunslinger, you might as well use Gunslinger 2. Like I'm not gonna find myself using Gunslinger 1. Gunslinger doesn't stack after you upgrade, so only good at the start of the match. Yeah. I'd rather have Scavenger. Because Scavenger, you just get that ammo every time you get a kill. Like Gunslinger 1, F, and then like Gunslinger 2, I'd put at D. Like if I'm going to use Gunslinger, I'd rather double my ammo than just 50%. Alright, is this Hawkeye? Yeah. Marks last 3 seconds longer. And marks 3 seconds longer, but glows. Like with this, like Hawkeye, if I'm gonna use Hawkeye, I'm gonna use Hawkeye 2. Just so they can get that glow. Then Hawkeye 3, enemies within a short distance, also marked. I mean, that's situational because, I mean, yeah, if they're grouped up, you'll know. But if not, then, I don't know. 4 points. Hawkeye 2, all it does is make marks last 3 seconds longer. I feel like that's not good. Put that at D. Hawkeye 2, I mean, you got enemies that glow. Kind of want to just like automatically just throw this on B. And Hawkeye 3, is it worth the 4 points to have enemies marks 3 seconds longer, they glow, and if enemies are in a short distance, they also get marked. I guess if the enemy is like kind of grouped up, kind of sitting back, camping behind shit, you get them all marked. All in one. Does that justify 4 loadout points? I'm just going to put it right at B because it's very situational. Now we got Jack of all trades. What does this come with? Brawler 1, Covert 1, Sharp Ears 1, Strategist 1, Crafter 1. It's 5 loadout points, but it has 8 skills, or 8 points of skills in 1. Brawler 1's alright. Covert 1, all he does is give you a shiv. Sharp Ears 1. Again, if you're going to use Sharp Ears, you might as well use Sharp Ears 3. Strategist 1. That's not even that good, is it? All it does is let you know if you've been marked. And then Crafter 1. Crafter 1's good. I don't know. Jack of all trades 2 gives you Explosion Expert 1. That's nice. Reviver 1. That's nice. Brawler 2. That's good. Covert Training. Gives you Shift. Sharp Ears 1. I feel like it should have gave you like Sharp Ears 2 or some shit. First Aid Training 1. That's nice. Scavenger 1. That's decent. Strategist 1, yeah, lets you know when you mark. Crafter 1, that's good. And then Second Chance, that's good too. I mean, it's not ideal, but you're getting 16 points for 10. I mean, a lot more better perks. I just don't know if it's worth the 10 loadout points. Yo, what's up, Chris? How you doing, man? Jack of all trades 1, dog shit. Jack of all trades 2, it's mid. I mean, you're getting a lot of good perks for 10 loadout points. I'll probably put it at like B.
What we got here?
Somebody followed, I think. My alerts aren't set up. Well, I can hear him, but I can't see him. All right. Moving on. What's this one? Lethal efficiency. Do a faster load to the ground neck snap when performing a special execution. It's 2 points. And then 1 more extra point for lethal efficiency too. Putting it at 3 points. Do an even faster load to the ground neck snap when performing a special execution. Even faster. That's all it is. It makes it a little bit faster. Lethal efficiency 1, 2 points. I kind of wish lethal efficiency was like 1 point. I mean, all it's doing is giving you a quick execution. And then they should have made lethal efficiency 2 just 2 points. That's just my personal opinion. I mean, it sounds good. You can do that quick execution. I never really use it. I feel like it's not worth 2 loadout points. Because you can just easily, quickly just shoot them in the fucking head. I mean, it does put you, like, behind cover if you're around cover. I'm going to put it at D. As well as part 2, because it always does it a little bit quicker. Lone Wolf, again, in my personal opinion, if you're using Lone Wolf, I feel like you should just use Lone Wolf 2. Gives you that sharp ears. But if you only got 2 loadout points, Lone Wolf 1 would suffice. Agility 2, Sharpshooter 2. But in my personal opinion, man, I guess Lone Wolf could be good if you're doing like a last man standing or if you're trying to like do your own thing. But I hate when Lone Wolf goes in and out. It kind of fucks with me, you know? Like, I wish it just stayed. But obviously, that's the point of Lone Wolf. It only kicks in if you're by yourself. But it's not consistent. It's not a consistent perk. You're putting loadout points in a inconsistent perk. Something that goes in and out. And in my humble opinion, I feel like Lone Wolf isn't that good. Honestly. It's not bad, but it's not that good. I don't know. I mean, you are getting agility 2 and sharpshooter 2. Like, that's 4 points for agility 2 and then 4 points. That's 8 points for 2. But again, it only activates if you're by yourself. So I'm put Lone Wolf 1 at C. And then Lone Wolf 2 at B. 60 bonus parts when active, but I only use for last man though. Yeah, I mean, like if you're in a situation where like if your team's doing dog shit and you're pretty confident that you're probably gonna be the last man, or if you just want to separate yourself from your team because they're playing like shit. I mean, those Lone Wolf bonuses are nice. I'm gonna put it right in the middle. What is this one? Lucky Break. When you open a supply box, you get 50% more ammo. That's 2 points. For 3 points, Lucky Break 2, you get 50% more ammo for pistol, 25% more large firearm, and minimum at least 2 crafting ingredients. And then Lucky Break 3 for 4 points. When you open a supply box, you get 50% more pistol ammo, minimum at least 3 crafting ingredients. I feel like this is not worth any of the points. I mean, I guess if you're running a specific support loadout, maybe. I mean, we use this for our throwable only run. But like, I'm not going to find myself using this on my day-to-day shit. This F tier. Level 2. I mean, maybe I just go D and then C. But it's like 4 fucking points. Minimum of at least 3 crafting ingredients. I'm gonna put it at D. Marathon runner. Your sprint is increased by like what? Fucking 2 seconds? F. And then D. Alright, what's this one? Is this pistol auto zoom? Oh my god. Well, we got a bunch of F shit. Alright, what's this? Reviver? Really good loadout, or really good perk. 30% faster with 20% more health. I think all Reviver is good because it's only goes up to 4 points. And Reviver 1 is only 1 point, and you revive 30% faster. That's almost S tier, bro. That's got to be S tier. 1 point, and you're reviving 30% faster? For 3 points, you're reviving only 45% faster. But they get 25 health and get 25 more parts. Reviver 3, revive. So, I feel like Reviver 2 will drop down to A or B, and maybe Reviver 3 back to S. Maybe 15% more faster, then it's like. And it's 3 more points. 50% more parts from revives, though. Reviver 1, you don't get any extra parts. I'm trying to like ratio out how many points it costs and like what you're actually getting. Reviver 2 is 2 more points from Reviver 1, and you're just reviving 15% faster. And they are getting revived with only 5 more health, but you get 25% more parts from revives. That's my main loadout. Full medic. Reviver 3 is goated. Yeah. For sure. So I'm going to do Reviver 2 down, and then Reviver 3 S. What is it? Scavenger? Damn, there's 3 levels of Scavenger? Oh yeah, because Scavenger 3 like gives you crafting ingredients off of bodies and shit. I don't think I've ever used Scavenger 3. Oh, where are we at? I wanted to read it to make sure. Drop 50% more ammo, and then drop... I like the automatic pickup Scavenger 2 gets. Scavenger 1, again, this is like one of those perks where like if you're going to use it, you might as well use level 2 or 3. Level 3 being 5 points is kind of crazy. I mean, having enemies drop crafting supplies... Is that right? Yeah, enemies sometimes drop crafting items. That's kind of crazy. Scavenger 1, I'm going C. Scavenger 2, probably bump it up to B. And then like Scavenger 3, back to C. We got Second Chance. I love Second Chance, man. Underrated. Only 1 point, gives you that quick health kit pop. It's nice, especially pair that with first aid training, get a quick heal pop. S tier. Second Chance 2 though, never really use it. I mean, it's only 2 points. It's like basically an assist perk. Like if you're doing shit, it'll give you 50% more ammo and 25% more cheaper armor. You die more than twice, 2 times in a row or some shit like that. This is a weird one. Second Chance 1 S, and honestly, Second Chance 2, I'm going to put it way down. I feel like it's not worth that extra loadout point. Basically relies on you doing poorly. Sharp Ears 1, 2, and 3. Again, if you're going to use Sharp Ears, you might as well do Sharp Ears 3. It's only 3 points. I do like this. Sharp Ears 3 A. Sharp Ears 2 B. Sharp Ears 1 C. Sharp Ears 1, what does that actually offer? Listen mode regenerates 15% faster and stay in listen mode 20% longer. Second Chance has saved my ass more times than I can count, and for 1 point. I feel you right there. 100% agree. I couldn't tell you. Like it's almost kind of like awareness for me. Like I almost can't make a loadout without it. So it's interesting that Sharp Ears 1 and Sharp Ears 2. Sharp Ears 1, you can stay in listen mode 20% longer. And Sharp Ears 2, it's the same. But then Sharp Ears 3 goes up to 30% longer. So there's no difference between Sharp Ears 1 to 2 and how long you can stay in listening mode. That's crazy. Obviously regenerates a little bit quicker, but you know. All right, here we go. Sharpshooter 1, 2, and 3. Again, if you're using Sharpshooter, bro, you might as well use Sharpshooter 3. Granted, it's 5 points, but like you get the most out of the perk. Like, I don't know who the fuck just uses Sharpshooter 1. Maybe Sharpshooter 2. But, like, no one's out here using just Sharpshooter 1, bro. At least not in my... At least I don't think so. So, Sharpshooter 3, I'm putting that shit S, especially with the headshot health you get. Because Sharpshooter 1, you don't even get health back through headshots. Sharpshooter 2, you get a little bit of health, but not a lot. Kind of working backwards here, but you know. I'll just do like Sharpshooter 2. Put a B. And Sharpshooter 1 is just like, nah. Maybe D. We can put some more on D. F's looking a little crowded. Alright, what is this? Strategist? Okay, this one. Is this strategist? Or is this, yeah, I think. Yep, strategist 1. All it does is it knows when you've been marked. Granted, it's only 1 point, but it's like, I don't know. How helpful is that? I mean, I guess it could be helpful. The strategist 2, 4 points, but you can see those enemies, those sneaky enemies that are hiding around the corner up close on the radar. This perk's actually kind of saved my ass a few times. Strategist 2. Strategist 1. I'm put it a C. Strategist 2. I'm gonna give it A. I'm not gonna give it S because I can kind of go without it, but it is really good. And then Strategist 3 though for another point, making it 5 points. You know when you've been marked, see enemies on radar that are close, and you can choose to respawn on an ally early. That's kind of cool. I mean, if you're running supply raid, that's definitely helpful. What do we put it on? It's 5 points, though, man. I think I'm just going to put it on C. Boom. I think that's it. I think we're going to lock this in, ladies and gentlemen. This is my personal perks tier list for The Last of Us factions. Basically going off my playstyle, what I use, what I like, what I don't like. I mean, some of these are things that I don't really use, just like reading them and like basing them on like their value based on how many points they cost and what you're actually getting out of. Like Executioner, was that Executioner 2 or 3? Like I might have to try using that. Like some of these I might actually try to reconsider trying. I don't know, let me know what you guys think. Y'all agree with this tier list? Or do you think this is fucking bullshit? That's the beauty of it, though. Everybody's got their own opinions. Gotta love it, though. There we go. We ranked all the perks, we ranked all of the guns, and we ranked all of the maps. Maybe we do some other different rankings. But, yeah, that's it for that. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna turn it over here. Boom. Shout out to, Chris for joining the chat. Shout out to Dane and shout out to Camaro Games. Appreciate you guys joining the stream. That is going to do it for me today. Be on the lookout though, man. We got a video coming down the line. It's basically me talking about the most underrated perk in the game. What I think is the most underrated perk in the game. A little breakdown video. Try to come up with some different ideas. Make videos on The Last of Us. And with that said, be on the lookout. Every Thursday and Friday, we're going to go live, chat it up, play some games, maybe play some factions with viewers. But be on the lookout for that every Thursday and Friday. With that said, I'm going to end the stream here. Again, thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate you all. Love you guys. Peace.